Right, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to my group washing channel. This is a group washing channel. Today we've got an interesting one for you. Indesit IWB71251 versus the Miele Professional T5206. Today we're doing two very different cycles. Whereas you've probably just seen the spin video of these two, the Miele 1. So we're going to try and give the Indesit something to redeem itself on. So, what we're going to do is something that I've never done before with these two, but I only filmed it once, but lost the footage. So you guys never got to saw it. Is the 20 refresh program in the Indesit and 20 hot air in the Miele. Now there's some certain rules to this, where the Indesit will take 2.5 kilograms for 20 refresh, and the Miele will take anything up to full capacity. So it doesn't actually matter about full capacity, it will dry full capacity with 20 minutes with the hot air. It doesn't sense it. So we've got some random bits. Some stuff, you know, bits of rubbish, dirt, dirty clothes. Okay, alright. You're going to pop in some Daz liquid. Okay, then you're going to pop a little bit in. Half a cap of Daz liquid. Okay, nothing for the dryer, because obviously it's a dryer, doesn't need anything. And I'm going to put a little bit of Lenore Summer Breeze in. Only a little bit, because only a tad. Yeah, the stuff that accumulates in there. Right, a little bit of Lenore. Right. So, I'm going to show you the setup, and then we'll race. Okay, so Indesit, got some fairly heavily soiled, and some Daz liquid everywhere. Got a tiny amount of Lenore in there. Got 2 dry towels, and I'm going to turn it to program 11, hot air 20 minutes. Then this one will be going on program 8, 20 refresh. Doesn't matter if you've got the dial to 60, it'll still wash it 20. Pop the camera down. As you see, I've had a bit of a tidy up. Right. Shut you. Shut you. Okay. I'll turn the Indesit on. Right, Indesit is on. Right, program 8, 20 refresh, program 11, hot air 20 minutes. This might do a cool down. This will spin at 800 RPM, final spin, but does a very deep final rinse. So, right, ladies and gents, this is the video that everybody's been wanting to see for a while. Okay, now, let's kind of get a little bit of a close-up of these two. Okay, there we go, that's pretty much there. Right. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Indesit's filling, Miele start drying. Right, I'll leave you gents to watch. Let's see which one wins now. Indesit filling through main wash. slow tumbling. There's the DAS cut rolling in there. Sorry gents and ladies. Put that out a little bit. Tidy up in there. There's a ship in there where I stay. This is my little habitat in there, boys. That's where I mostly stay, in there, boys. Indesit's now main washing, Miele's drying. So remember, theoretically both of these programs are 20 minutes long. There's about a 10-minute main wash. Take us up to 8:15. That means we can get the videos uploaded tonight, boys. No mucking about. Final rinse level is amazing though. Pretty much does slow tumbles all the way through the wash until the rinse. Struggling a bit, innit? I do apologise if you hear eating noises because I'm having my dinner. I don't want the file to corrupt again, so I'm keeping an eye on it. Like I said, I'm not going to touch anything, not going to do anything, I'm just going to let these machines run. See where we go. That's probably a better angle actually now. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? Recognise that tail from somewhere, boys. So place your bets who's going to win in the comment section down below when this video goes up. I'd like to know who you think is going to win. Indesit is heating. I can feel door glass getting hot. Door getting hot. I'm hoping we don't get balancing issues on the Indesit because the Miele will win. Like last time I did this race, I did the Indesit with an empty drum, but it was a waste of water that day. The water level comes up to about here. It was pointless. We'll see, boys. We'll see. what happens. Me knocking stuff over as usual. All this laundry needs to go up, but it hasn't been done yet. So it all needs to go upstairs. It hasn't been taken up yet. It just sits there for days on end. Well, that's a big bit of dust there, wasn't it? No, my house is not haunted. Maybe. Maybe when the Wi-Fi goes down and you can't upload a video. You know what, I'd like to say massive thanks to Ben and Dylan. You know, I said to Ben today on an Instagram live video, why don't we make a group YouTube channel and we'll have some shits and giggles. And now when I said that to him, my initial reaction was like, oh, he's not going to do it, you know, it'll just be another stupid YouTube channel for me. And they were like, nah, let's do it, boys, we can do it. You know, nothing's stopping us from doing it, and fucking hell, look at us today, fucking 18 subscribers in a fucking day. You know? So anything's possible with YouTube, boys. It's been such a long time since I used 20 refresh, I don't even know if it does an intermediate spin or not. Like I say, boys, camera's running fine. Cat's behind me asleep, just. Sometimes the cat will make an entrance into this area. You know, to come and see what I'm doing. Big tumble. Definitely hot. Right, Indesit pumping. That's the reason why I don't use powder as well, boys. For the quick washes. Oh, they don't look unbalanced, so that's good. Where I'm looking, we're actually pretty decent. Oh, sorry. Yeah. 300 RPM. Oh, mini water lock as well. You just sit dribbling down the old door. So about another 12 minutes to go, roughly. Oh, it's dropped to 400 RPM. Now most machines do half. Oh shit! No, we're going higher. Oh, look at this Indesit go. 500 RPM. Now I know it's probably distracted me talking, but I don't like to edit my videos, so I just talk what the machine's doing. I commentate on it instead. Right. Well, I would just like to say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed to this channel, because nearly 20 subscribers in a day is a bit crazy. When I started my first washing account on here, it was called Rich Washer, and obviously it didn't get very far very quickly. We're still stuck at 78. We've gone up one today. That was due to this channel. We've been stuck on 70s for quite a while. I'd like to try and get up to 80 now, but we met some really cool. Right, Miele has changed, boys. Okay, so now the Miele is doing cool air. The symbols, see on the top you've got dry end, cool air, anti-creasing end. The dry air would be hot air, and then it would do cool air halfway through the cycle. As I'll show you guys in a bit, on a longer drive video. If you guys want to do all programs and options on the Miele Professional T5206, I can do that for you whilst doing things here. Final rinse then. So we're very close now. Very close. So the water level is pretty impressive on the final rinse. This is a final rinse. I mean, this is the only program that would do one rinse, and Woolens is the only program that would do 3 rinses. All the other programs are standard 2. Better tumbling on the rinse action as well. Much better. So like I said, Miele is doing the cool down stage, or cool air, sorry, so it's cooling itself down, and the Indesit is doing the final rinse. Water level is now up to the door. Now, this water level is impressive, but we don't stop there, do we, Indesit? And she keeps on going. Getting out. And if you could just about, you can just about see the water level on the Indesit. Popping the camera in a little bit. I'll zoom in for you a little bit. So you can see the stuff actually floating in the water. The water level is there. It's a very, very high water level on this. And obviously the Miele is doing the cool air, sorry, which is basically the cool down for the hot air cycle. Fucking hell. That water level is up to pretty much where I pointed to. There we go. That is crazy, isn't it? So deep final rinse. I am going to get a better light for in here. I'm going to get like a studio light, I think, for when I'm filming these sort of videos. Makes them look a bit more professional. Whoa, what was that? That's something that just shot across the drum. It's incredible. So about 10 minutes to go. Not even, sorry, about 5 minutes to go. 5-6 minutes to go. Can't be more than that. 7 minutes, I reckon. Yeah, about 7 minutes to go. 6 minutes maybe. And now I'm hoping there's no balancing trash on these machines. Fucking hell. I hope there's no balancing trash on the Indesit, sorry. I haven't even started fucking drinking yet and I fucking can't say shit. See, the Miele Professional is quite a straightforward machine to use, as well as the Indesit. Now if you watch carefully, on the Indesit, I'll zoom into it once it does it. Two of the lights will illuminate, the spin light will illuminate, and so will the drain light illuminate at the same time. I'll also show you a video of the T526 sensing, and it will show you how long the cycle's actually got left, like cycle wise, because what it does a certain amount of rotations that way for one complete duration of, and then another set that way, and that completes a cycle. So you could have 7 or 8 cycles in that duration. It's around a 2 or 3 hour program sometimes if you're drawing a full 12 kilogram load. That is a mega capacity. That is a 12 kilogram drum in there. Right, as you can see, boys, I don't know if you can see that. If I zoom in, can you see how 2 of the lights are now illuminating? That water level still hasn't fucking gone down, has it? She's still doing cool air. I'm going to zoom in 1, yeah, like that. That'll fucking do. Fuck it. Now, I do apologise, I am going to get a better fucking setup. It's all I can really do for now, because my dad's stuff's in here as well. So yeah, we've got about 4 minutes to go, and I said about 8:15 roughly finish time, and it is now 11 minutes past 8. Oh fucking hell, there goes my knees again. Get now. Right, Indesit, don't give us balancing trash. Just spin. I don't give a shit if you're unbalanced, just spin. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Let me just have a look. It doesn't look too bad. It might rebalance that though. Oh no, shit, here we go. Ooh. Yeah, well done. Coming in to sit, the chance to win something now. Meatball. And by the way, my cat is not called Meatball. That is her nickname. Her real name's Belle, but we call her Meatball. She curls up into like a ball, and she looks meaty. I'm going to edit that out. I'm going to bring that box back a little bit. There we go, boys. See both the washer and the dryer. And then for one final video tonight, so we're going to have 3 from me tonight. 2 long ones and 1 short one. It could be a long one, depends how long it takes to sense the load. Okay. Dryer's technically finished, but we'll still do the anti-crease. Right, 800 RPM. Now I have read the instruction manual on the cotton, the 20 refresh program, and it washes at cold, not actually 20. It doesn't really heat to 20, it's normally 15, 17 degrees, what it says in the manual. Spin at 800 RPM and has a maximum load of 2.5 kilograms. I probably put about 3 in there actually, I've been a bit naughty. But on like, let's say, kind of more higher class washing machines, if you put more than 2.5 in, it tells you to take it out. Like the AEG, for example. I know the AEG, I think it's the really complicated AEG that which washer's got, or had, sorry. It's got a load sensor on it, so any machines that got load sensors, you're kind of buggered. It's probably around 2.5 kilos, I reckon, in there. I reckon. On the pump out. Right, so yeah, on the 20 fresh it doesn't do an anti-tangle. Or an anti-crease, sorry. I'll just wait for... I'll move the box back so you can see what I'm going to be doing. It's just doing its anti-crease. By the way, this is a belt-driven machine, tumble dryer. Surprisingly, the motor, I haven't actually seen the back of the motor yet. I haven't seen the motor. I haven't seen anything like that. So, because it's so fucking heavy. It's one of the heaviest appliances in this. I mean, I could lift it up with one hand. But that I struggle with both hands. It's that heavy. So, there we go, boys. You know, 2 wash races, 1 day. I think that is pretty fucking impressive. I'm actually pretty impressed with that. 2 wash races. What's that taking us? What? Probably about 40 minutes for 2. But if you look on the bright side, chaps. If you look on the bright side, chaps. You know, or ladies, if there's any ladies watching. Now the door will open more than that. Obviously, it's just because I've put this pillar here to because when the Miele WS model was here, it was tight enough to fit against this, and we put that there for measurement and obviously to put the door in as well, so that if we were bringing anything in, we wouldn't have these doors open constantly. Right, chaps and ladies, if there's any watching, thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. Hope you've enjoyed these wash races, because believe me, guys, I've really enjoyed it. You know, so now I'm going to get this stuff in the dryer. I'm going to do a separate video on the dryer today. I think we'll get that up as well, show you the dryer in a bit more detail of what it does as a professional model. This is still quite warm, even though it's done cool air. The towels are, so quite, you know, they feel moist, but they're dry moist. We'll just do a quick comparison then between the dryer and the washer. These aren't really spun that well, they still feel a bit damp and a bit wet. So, you know, they're not brilliant. So, you know, it cleans your liquid out pretty well, so put it where it's due. Yeah, so, and obviously there is a slight problem, it does fill up in there and it is a pain in the bum. But right, chaps, I'm going to let you go for the night, and I'm going to show you these. I'm going to show you this machine and drying proper. I'm going to show you this machine drying properly in a bit more detail, boys. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's videos. And if you want to see wash races between Ben and me, then you have to come over to Instagram. Follow us, Indesit Washer. Indesit_washer_2017. Come follow me on there. I'll pop our descriptions down below. And for Ben's Instagram, it is Mr. Zanussi Guy 1600, and Dylan's is Laundry Kid 2005, because that was the year he was born. Right, chaps, I'm going to let you go now. Thank you so much for watching. I'm now going to do a separate video on the dryer.